What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. First of all, I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to my League 2 table predictions, my final predictions of the season for League 2. Of course, if you do disagree, it's all about opinions, then please do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do smash a like if you do enjoy the video as well, and do hit that red subscribe button as well. But like I said, it's a very, very tough league to predict, especially within the run-in, you know, teams playing each other, teams fighting for their lives, teams trying to get promoted to League 1 and also try and finish in the playoffs as well. So, yeah, starting off with 24th, I think it's written that Scunny are going to finish 24th. Terrible season for them. And, yeah, I can't see them staying up. They're going to have to win at least 6 games out of 7. And, you know, they've won 1 in 2022, so yeah, I think they're down, but all the best for next season. I hope, you know, all the Scunthorpe fans, you know, get more success, because it's been a terrible season, and, you know, all the stuff going on and off the pitch, and yeah, I think they'll be finishing 24th. 23rd, the other team going down. It's very tough to choose from, but I just think Stevenage will be that team to go down with Scunthorpe as well. I think they left it way too late to get Steve Evans in. I think why they got Tisdale in the first place, I don't know. He's just a finished manager. You know, he was at Rovers as well and done terrible. But yeah, you know, only 1 win in 11. Lost a massive game at the weekend against Oldham as well. I think Oldham will just be all right. I think they'll be staying up. But yeah, I think Stevenage will be the final team to get relegated as well. 22nd, I've gone with Barrow. Again, a really poor season for them. It was always going to be tough anyway with the budget they're on. Of course, they had Cooper. Now they've got Phil Brown. I think they'll just be all right to stay up. Like I said, no win in 11. But I think the 2 teams below them are just much worse than them. And I think it'll be another season in League 2 for Barrow. 21st, I've gone with Oldham. Even though they've got a tough run in, they sometimes do better against the top teams, you know, like they've done with us as well. So yeah, I think they'll be all right. Another season for them in League 2. I know they've had a lot of problems as well on and off the pitch, and hopefully, you know, they can sort of get that right for next season. 20th, I've gone with Rochdale again. Poor season for their standards. Of course, they come down with us last season, and they would have expected to go up, but I think losing a lot of players in the summer, good players as well, has affected them, but they'll be all right for another season. 19th, I've gone with Colchester. Again, they'll be very happy. Again, I know their fans hate the owner and what they've done with the stadium, etc., and with the players, but I think they'll be all right for another season as well. 18th, I've gone with Harrogate. Of course, they started really well. We're in the top 4 at the start of the season, but of course, the season sort of pitted out for them. But again, another season for them. 17th, I've gone with Carlisle. Of course, really poor with the first 2 managers. But since they brought in Simpson, they've managed to stay clear and have gone on a very good run, only losing a few and winning a lot of their games under Paul Simpson. I think if they can keep him for next season, they'll want to challenge and push higher up the league. 16th, I've gone for Walsall. Again, pretty poor season for their standards. I had them at the top at the start of the season. But yeah, pretty poor season for them. But with Michael Flynn, I think that he's done very well. And again, go in the summer, back him, and they could have a very good season next season in League 2. 15th, I've gone with Bradford again. As you can see, a lot of these teams have done a lot worse. Of course, we beat them on the weekend. Again, they've had another manager. Of course, Mark Hughes has been in for the last 7 or 8 games. Been pretty inconsistent, but again, they'll want to go one more next season, try and get into the playoffs and get promoted. You know, a club their size shouldn't be in mid-table, but again, they've had a lot of problems off the pitch as well with the board and the change of managers, etc. 14th, I've gone with Crawley. Again, they'll be happy with that. You know, a club with such a small budget, and fair play to John Yems and everyone at Crawley. They seem to do wonders. 13th, I've gone with Hartlepool. I think, again, they'll be all right. I know they've had Molyneux injured, but they'll be really happy to, again, stay in League 2 after, of course, coming up through the playoffs as well. And, you know, they've done a fantastic job, especially after Chandler left them as well. 12th, I've gone with Orient. Of course, again, a team that were doing really well at the start of the season. And, of course, got rid of their old manager brought in Richie Wellens has done very well since he's come in. I think they'll be a team to watch next season under Wellens. They've done really well so far since he's been in as well. 11th, I've gone with Sutton. Of course, they've been doing amazing this season, especially to come up through the National League, the first time in the Football League ever. Of course, they were in the top 4 for a lot of the season, but I think just a lot of injuries has really affected them. But, what a job, they've done on their manager. Gray has done, to be fair. Such a small budget, got to the final of the Papa John's Trophy as well and lost that, unfortunately. But yeah, amazing season for them nonetheless. 10th, I've gone with Swindon. This is a tricky one. I think they are a really good team. They've done well this season. But I just think the injury of McCurdy, whether it's going to be for the whole season, I don't know. Nothing's really come out about it. But even on the weekend, they had a lot of chances, but they've relied on McCurdy a lot this season. I think 15 goals and 8 assists, something like that. And he's just been a massive part. And as you can see on the weekend, they really missed him, very clinical and very annoying player to play against. And I think they'll just miss out. But from where they were at the start of the season, they might not have even been a club to even fighting for promotion. They've done really well to get there. 9th, I've gone with Newport. Very, very tough to leave them out, and they're a very good side. Don't get me wrong, they've done the double over us, but I just think they'll miss out. I think Telford's gone off the ball a little bit, and they sort of rely on him to score most of the goals. And I think, of course they can still get in the playoffs. This is just my opinion, but for me, I just think they'll miss out. Of course, let me know your thoughts down below. And another team to miss out on the playoffs, and this could bite me because we got them on the weekend, is Tranmere. Of course, most of the season they've done class, kept a lot of clean sheets. One of the main reasons why they've been up there. A lot of grinded out 1-0 results, being very good defensively. But I just think their away form might cost them in the end. I know their home form has been good and we go there on Saturday, but I just think they'll miss out. I just think they don't score enough. They have got a good squad, don't get me wrong, and a very good manager. Of course, Mickey Mellon going back to them this season, but I just think they'll miss out. And then going into the top 7, this is very, very tough to predict, but the final playoff place, I've gone with Salford. Of course, again, a lot of money put into their team at the start of the season. A lot of very good players, very good squad for this league. Done some good business in January as well, bringing in Watson, the kiddie on loan from Rangers as well, and also Matt Smith from Millwall on a permanent deal, and he's done really well. They've been on very good form. Unbeaten in 11 at the moment, grinding out wins. They don't score loads of goals usually a lot of 2-1 wins, but yeah, I think they'll get in the playoffs in the end. Of course, a lot of the teams in the top 7 do have a tough run in. But for me, I think Salford will finish 7th. 6th, I've gone with Northampton. Again, most of the season they've been very, very good defensively. A lot of goals from set pieces. They do rely on that a lot. And I think for me personally, I think they would be higher if they had a natural goal scorer. I know they've got Hoskins, and like I said, the 2 centre-backs have got 7 or 8 goals each as well. But I just think they're a bit too easy to play against. I think once you stop the long ball or win the first contact, I think they're pretty easy to play against. So I think they'll finish 6th. Of course, I could be completely wrong with every team. 5th is the most controversial one. I've gone with Forest Green. I know currently they're 9 points ahead of second place Exeter with a few games in hand, but only 2 wins in the last 9. And of course, massive news coming out of there today. Matty Stevens, who's their top goal scorer, 27 in all comps, 23 in the league, currently the top goal scorer. But him being out with an ACL, it's been confirmed today, is a massive, massive loss. And also, like I said, they haven't really been scoring a lot. And Jamil Matt, again, the other striker who's got 17, no goals in 12 games for him. And I know they've got games in hand, but again, I think they're being a team that have been found out with their formation. So I could be completely wrong, but I've gone with them in 5th. 4th, I've gone with Port Vale. They've been on very good form, of course. Darryl Clark's been missing a lot as well from the death of someone in his family as well. But I think they've been on absolutely tremendous form. Very good team, can grind out results as well. And yeah, like I said, good form. And I think they'll finish 4th. 3rd, call me biased, but I've gone with my own team, Bristol Rovers. I just think we've been on good form. We have got a tough run in, like a lot of teams in the top 7, but I just think our home form will get us over the line. I think unbeaten in 10 at the moment. Still got to play Forest Green at home. Still got to play Salford at home. Of course, tough away games as well. Port Vale, Tranmere, which can all decide everything. But yeah, I think we will get that last automatic promotion spot. 2nd, I've gone with Mansfield. I think they've done tremendous. I think a big plus to the manager, Nigel Clough. What an excellent manager. Of course, the January transfer window they've had as well. And of course, the home form has been a massive help to them. 11 wins in a row currently. So that's helped them a lot. But yeah, very good side. Very good players. I know they've got games in hand, but I think they'll get 2nd as well. And 1st, some people might think, wow, you've gone with Exeter to win the league. Yeah, I have. I think they're one of the best teams. Very, very good manager. Like the way they play football. Can grind out results. I know that a lot of draws they've got this season, but they can also grind out wins. Another big win on the weekend. But yeah, for me, I've gone with Exeter. Probably the best team we faced this season. Very good philosophy. A lot of young players. Good manager. And I just think Exeter will finally get out of League 2 and win the league. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. That is the end. Of course, if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Do smash a like on the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.